first one of season 2. All right, welcome back, you guys, to another episode of 1000 Hobbies. I am sorry it has been so long. Life has been crazy lately, and I have not had a lot of time to film for this channel. We had a new baby boy in December of last year, and we got a little bit of ladder time from last year into this year still filmed, but season closes in June, at the end of June. And so I've been back here to Pyramid one time to camp. We fished for a little bit, but nothing. But this is like the first official episode of Ladder Time back for season 2. And we're out here at the lake right now. It's a bit windy, a little bit rainy, which is perfect for this lake. As if you guys know, Pyramid Lake, the better the storm, the better the fishing usually. So anyway, we're gonna get ready. We're gonna get on the water. And today we brought a special thing. Weirdly enough, Ladder Time episode 1 is going to be more of a float tube kind of day. So I did not bring the ladder. If you can see behind me, I will show you. But I didn't bring my ladder because I didn't have room, because I decided to do my float tube. It's still early in the season and the fish seem to be a little bit deeper. So I brought the float tube today. We'll see how that goes. Should be fun. But less talking. Let's get on the water. All right, well, you guys know how this place is. It's 8:20, got out probably 6:15, 6:20, and man, is it chilly. And no fish so far. I have not seen one person hook up. So I decided to come in, we're gonna warm up a bit, grab some more coffee, and we're gonna go find another beach. See if we can find another spot where maybe we can get lucky, but I just don't fish this beach a lot. Not seeing anybody else hook up, so time to move. Time to get warm, time to move. Alrighty. Well, made it to a different area. Nobody out here, which is awesome. This is kind of typically the spot I like to go to, but I wanted to try something new this time. So I went to a different beach, and what do you know, that didn't pan out. So back to my normal spot. Again, no ladder because I brought my float tube, but this wind makes me feel a little uncomfortable on getting in my float tube, especially being out here by myself. So, we'll be standing, waiting out in the water, and throwing an indicator. Not looking so hot on first real day out here fishing. But that's okay. I was hoping it was going to be a little calmer so I could use the float tube, but wind just makes me a bit too nervous. If you guys are new to the channel, thanks for watching. But what I'm doing out here, out at Pyramid Lake, is I'm throwing an indicator setup. So what that is I have a floating line with 2 barbless flies sitting underneath a indicator or a bobber. And these waves and the chop kind of let the flies sit there in the water like bugs, and hoping that some fish will swim by, see it, and want a nice free little meal. Bobber goes down, we set the hook and hopefully catch the fish. But so far that hasn't happened today. And again, normally we are out here standing on top of a ladder, so you're higher, you can see your indicator, your bobber better, you can cast out farther. But again, I made the mistake of bringing only the float tube today, and I didn't really have room for my ladder, and I figured I would still be able to fish. But what I didn't take into consideration was my bobber. Being able to see my bobber here with the waves, it kind of disappears here and there because I'm shorter, I'm not standing up on the ladder, and that has been fairly difficult for me to keep an eye on the bobber, making sure that bobber goes down, that I can set the hook correctly. So definitely won't make that mistake again. You guys, we got one. Oh my god. I did not think that was gonna happen. My bobber didn't even go down, I was just reeling in the cast. That was insane. Got him. Yes. That was insane. I can't believe that just happened. You guys, sorry, I am trying to be quiet. There are people that came down next to me. I'm just trying to be quiet because there's people fishing next to me, but we freaking got it. Yes, first one of season 2. Ladder time. Complete disaster of a day. Didn't bring the ladder, thought the float tube was gonna be beneficial. Too windy and choppy, nothing all day. It is now 10:30 and we finally caught a fish. And I was literally just bringing my line in to recast, and I felt like something tug at it. So I set the hook and the fish was there, and that means maybe they want a retrieving bite. So I'm switching rods. We're gonna switch it up and not do the indicator right now. We're gonna do sinking line and strip it in. Maybe we'll get lucky and get some more, but we got one. Alrighty, back in the car, time to get warm. And again, that's why you come to Pyramid. You never know what to expect. Literally nothing all day. I was stripping in some line, getting ready to recast, and I felt something kind of tug. I didn't know if I was kind of hung up on something or if it was a fish, so I just set the hook, and it was a freaking fish. It was a decent one, probably. I don't know, like 3-ish to 5 pounds maybe. A decent size, but nothing like obviously huge. I'm just so happy I got one, you know, getting up so early, making all the effort. We came out here with the float tube, as you can see back here, and I was like, I don't have the ladder, or I won't put the ladder in because there's not enough room really. And I went through all the effort getting it blown up. I have a little fish finder and everything. Decided not to bring the ladder, and I got out here and it was windy and rainy. And you know, if you're not familiar with this lake, it can get very hectic very quick when the winds pick up. The current out here can get really gnarly, and even for boats. So if I'm float tubing and I'm out here by myself, not the best idea. So I should have brought the ladder on top of that. So that is a key takeaway. But stoked to catch that fish. Again, there was someone fishing to my left. There was nobody for a while, and then all of a sudden a dad and 2 of his kids came over, and they were fishing to the left of me. So I was trying not to go too crazy and get too excited, obviously. And it was also very unexpected because it wasn't like the bobber dropped. It just, I was stripping it in and I felt something set the hook, and then I was like, oh. And of course, not having the ladder, my net was all the way back by my bag, and it was just chaos, but so sick, so much fun.